Hello, everyone out there. This is Reverend Earp, the Packing Preacher, and I haven't made a video in a long time, but I thought I would make one today, and I just do this for fun. I'm no big time YouTuber or uh, Facebook, star. I don't get a lot of views or anything like that, but I just do it for fun. And it's about a gun I got a while back. I want to show y'all, and might help somebody if you're looking for something like this. I don't know if I want to call it even a review though, because I watch guys on YouTube that they're professional and they do real reviews, and they buy guns just to review them, or they get the company, to send them a gun to review. Well, that's not the case with me. If I have a gun I like or that I got recently or something, I might just want to show you what I like about it, and I probably won't cover everything in a great thorough review, but just tell you a little bit about it. And I enjoy it, and maybe it'll help somebody out there. But you can't see my face. I'm behind the camera, and I kind of like it that way. I'm just going to show you the gun. It's a lot better looking than me. Come in this pouch here. Says Kimber. Kimber, what is it? Is it a 1911? If you know anything about guns, you know Kimber is a pretty well-known gun manufacturer. And they're known for pretty good quality. 1911 pistols are what they're most known for. But is that what this is? Let's see. No, it's not. It is a revolver. This is a little snub-nose 6-shot revolver, and I'll just let everyone know first off that it is unloaded. Nothing in the chamber there. Nothing in the barrel, of course. All right. And I'm going to show you this gun. Let me just tell everyone real quickly a little backstory. This is a really expensive gun. And usually I can't, the guns I have are budget guns. They're guns that don't cost a lot. I'm not complaining. I like them. I've got some other revolvers like Charter Arms and Taurus, and, they go bang and they're good. But this is a really high-end revolver, and it's something that is normally out of my price range. But just to make a long story short, back in October, I was celebrating, I completed 10 years at the church I pastor here in Abilene, Spirit Life Church. And that month was also the month of pastor appreciation. So since that was a big deal, 10 years, and it was pastor appreciation time, my church surprised my wife and I, and they pulled together, and people gave offerings to us, and they brought it all together and just blessed our socks off with the most elaborate financial pastor appreciation offering that they had ever given me, and for 10 years too. And it was really wonderful expression of love, and I just love the folks I pastor, appreciate them. Any of them that are watching, hey y'all, love you. And this is the pastor appreciation gift. This is what I got with the money. I couldn't have normally afforded it. But as a matter of fact, the offering was so generous, I actually split half of it with my wife, because I knew that's what the people would want, because we pastor as a team. they love her as much as me, maybe more. But anyway, so we split it. But even after that, with my half, I was able to get this. And this is an expensive revolver. I didn't get it new. I got it used, but it's in practically new shape. But even used, it takes quite a chunk. But I was able to get it. That's the only way I would have. So, thank you, Spirit Life Church. If you didn't know, this is my pastor appreciation gift you got me, and I love it. It is a great revolver, and you can really tell the quality difference. Like I say, I have cheaper revolvers, and I love them. But when you compare like this with some of the others that I have, you can just really tell the precision, quality of how it's made. The trigger's awesome, how well it shoots, everything. It's just a really quality instrument. A lot of people that reviews I've seen on it have compared it with, Colt, fine Colt revolvers, or Smith & Wesson Performance Center revolvers, which are the high-end, expensive. This is probably an heirloom that I could pass down to even my grandkids, that would still look good like this, shoot good, and just be a great. So that is what I'm thankful for. But let me just show you a little bit about it. First of all, it came with these grips here, you see. And if you can see, they are a little shorter, which works a little better for concealment. This part can print a little bit, like trying to cover it with a shirt or something on this bigger. But I wanted this bigger grip for a few reasons. One, it gives the pinky. I can get my pinky there on the grip and get a better grip. Also, back here with these other grips, the back strap, the steel back strap back here was exposed, and it makes a real turn right here in, and so the web of your hand goes really in to that metal or that steel. And first time I shot it, put about 3 cylinders worth through it, and my hand was bleeding. This is 357 Magnum. So these grips really help you get a better grip. They cover that steel back strap, and it's kind of cushioned right there. So that made a big difference. So it's definitely worth it. So I got those and put it on there. But anyway, what I like about this and what I wanted is this cylinder here is so small and thin. It's said to be the smallest cylinder for a 6-shot 357 Magnum in the world. And it's just about as thin as most 5-shot revolvers. So like maybe with 38 Special or 357 Magnum, 5 shots, be about the same size. So that makes it easier to carry, conceal, just thinner. But it's got 6, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots of 357 Magnum. You can carry 38 Special or 38 Special Plus P if you want a lighter load and not as much recoil. But it's great with 357 Magnum. Yes, you lose a little velocity with the 2-inch barrel over a 3-inch or a 4-inch, and a little effectiveness, is lost because of that. But everything I've seen from tests that I've watched and, things I've read, and watching videos, guys shooting, meat targets and wood and running them through those chronometer things they got that shows how fast it's going, and shooting them through ballistic gel. The 2-inch steel is more powerful than a 38 special plus P. Some say you might as well go 38 special plus P because reducing the barrel, you don't get as much power through 7 Magnum. But from what I've seen, that's just not correct. And it's still more powerful than 38 special plus P, even with a shorter barrel, and still more power than 9mm with a shorter barrel. Now, a 9mm maybe in like a 5-inch might be about the same as this. But so anyway, still got great power with this, and you got 6 shots, and it is a beautiful revolver. It's brushed stainless steel, and you can see here it's got the K6s. It's called the Kimber K6s markings. Kimber here. You go on the other side, it's got the Kimber marking there. These handles have Kimber right there, 357 Magnum. And one thing I really like about it too is it's got, look at the sights. Now most revolvers have just like a gutter sight. This has 3-dot white sights, kind of like they do in a lot of semi-autos. And that is awesome when you're shooting this. And this gun is really accurate. I don't pretend to be the greatest shot in the world, but last time I went to the range with it, I hit dead center of the bullseye at about 30 feet. Which would be 10 yards, which is going to be in a defensive situation, probably the farthest you're going to have to shoot, probably. So anyway, that's a great sight picture. And see how thin that cylinder is there. And everything on this revolver is dehorned. See, it doesn't have a hammer, but oh wait, yes it does. It has a hammer because it has to fire. But it is a concealed hammer. It's internal rather than external. You don't have it back here to cock, but it is inside. And what's good about that with these little revolvers, you can carry this in your pocket or inside the waistband, and there's nothing to snag, no hammer to snag. And you see how these sights are dovetailed here? So it's smooth. Everything is just smooth and beveled. So for easy carry, easy draw. And some people say, well, you need that hammer to get that really, that light trigger and that good shot. But you know what? This revolver, once again, we are empty, okay? So no danger. This revolver has a great double action trigger. It's said to be 9 to 10 pounds pull. A lot of revolvers are like 13 pounds, so it's lighter, but it's still heavy enough to have that built-in safety mechanism of that revolvers are known for, of having to be an intentional trigger that you've really got to be in business and pull it. But it just pulls right through. There's no stacking, as they call it. Stacking means that as you pull it, it gets harder and harder and heavier to pull as you go. None of that. It's just smooth right through. And very good. Most reviewers say that this is one of the best, if not the best, trigger out of the box without doing anything to it of revolvers out there. So, and you can stage the trigger to where you're practically in single action. It might be hard for me to do with my hands around this tripod the way I'm doing. Let me see if I can. Staging means you bring it back to the point where that hammer's cocked, just about to drop, and then you can aim real good, and then you can fire it the rest of the way. Let me see if I can do it. See how the cylinder moves? Okay, right there. I'm right to the end. And then you can aim, and then just pull on through. Boom. And so it's awesome. It's great. I really, really love it. And I carry it a lot. The weight, I don't remember the other dimensions, but it's overall just about the size of both of these small snubbies, But the weight is 23 ounces, which is a little heavier than a lot of snubbies. I got another one that's like 13 or 14 ounces, so almost half. But the weight's a little heavier, but you appreciate that when you're shooting 357 Magnum. But it's still not too, not too heavy to carry. Uh, about the same weight as a compact semi-auto probably would be, And I like revolvers. I've got a couple semi-autos, but I just love revolvers. They're the cool factors, just out of sight, and I understand them better. I can shoot them better. I shoot a lot better. Hit the target a lot better with them. They just feel better in my hand. I trust them more. I know that's a debate. I watch a lot of gun videos where guys debate about that. But the old saying is, with a revolver, you have 6 for sure, and that's really true. I mean, there's no jamming like a semi-auto can jam, like feed issues, the bullet feeding in the feed ramp. When you rack the slide, there's no slide to rack, there's no feed ramp. There's no problem, the spent casing getting caught when they're trying to eject, because they don't eject. They stay right there. So it's reliable, and 6 shots of a powerful round, 357 Magnum, feels great. And I really, really, really like it. So I just wanted to show that to you. If you're looking for a good carry revolver, this is worth the money, even though it's so expensive. It's just there's not another one just like this, with the great 3-dot sights, and the small cylinder with still having 6 rounds. Even things like, you see how close the cylinder is? We can see it better on this side. The gap right here is usually more with a lot of revolvers, but it's just so precision. Everything's tight. Everything's good, Not much in there either to the forcing cone. And positive ejector works great. So anyway, there it is. I hope you enjoyed this review, or whatever you call it. But I really love this little revolver, and I enjoyed showing it to you. The Kimber K6s. They came out with this first about 4 or 5 years ago. That's the first revolvers they had made. And now they have a 3-inch. I'd like to have that too. And they have a 4-inch. I'd like to have that too. but I'm thankful for this right here. Sometimes you got to say, well, this is where this is good enough. And it is. It's great. It's awesome. So I feel blessed by my church for sharing the offering for me to get this. And anyway, thank y'all for watching. If you like guns, hit the like button on this, and maybe subscribe. I'll try to do more videos later. You can comment in the comments section, or ask questions, or whatever. But that's it. The Kimber K6s 2-inch. And it's a great gun. I'm sure there's things I forgot to tell you about it that I'll remember later. But anyway, oops, sorry about that. I just knocked the camera. This is Reverend Earp, the Packing Preacher, signing out. God bless. And remember, Jesus is coming soon. Be ready. God bless.